as a very quick introduction to our panel discussion, I wanted to really touch on the idea that the data now bridges two worlds, and we're going to hear from our panel about what's happening on the grid and distribution side through into the consumer side. And so to demonstrate a very simple principle of that in action, I'd like to ask our second audience question. So very simply, and the most simple idea of this in action is time of use billing. And so simple question is, how's time of use billing affected your household behavior? Has it actually impacted and changed your consumption? That's a pretty interesting result. So this is a real kind of demonstration of these principles in action. Okay, it's the principles that we are using data already in a simple way that touches everyone in this audience today. So with that in mind, I'd like to very briefly introduce our panel of speakers who are going to come up and then briefly have a presentation on each of their sections before we get into a discussion. I'm delighted firstly to welcome Bruce Orloff from IBM. I'd like to also welcome Drew from OPAL and David Warman from the National Institute of Science and Technology. And I believe Bruce is going to open to start with. Yeah.
Thank you, Joe. And thanks for, good morning and welcome again, and thanks for being here. I'm excited to speak. I'm just going to have a few opening remarks, and my colleagues as well, and then we're going to open up to a bit of a panel discussion, so we'll have some questions from the audience, which I think will be more interactive and hopefully address some of the questions.